recording her daughter Mariella in a cheerleading routine. Anna says a month later, when she looked at the video, she saw a mysterious ghost-like figure running across the field.
Like and subscribe right now, or the spider will crawl on your face in your sleep. Ghosts are one of the most mysterious creatures out there. They can't be easily seen, they can't be touched, sniffed, or heard, and it's a rare occasion to spot one because of these limitations. Therefore, it's hard enough to catch them on tape, but we still manage to find on the internet the scariest ghost videos. Don't close your eyes now. You guys know we save the best for last, so make sure you finish the video all the way to the end. Welcome back to the WOW, and before you decide to watch this, be prepared for some nightmares. First on our list is this video of a ghost caught disturbing school grounds. A poltergeist haunts an Irish school built on the side of an old scaffold. The poltergeist constantly moves furniture, empties lockers, and tears posters from the wall. A bank of lockers was filmed moving back and forth before another locker flew open, containing papers, and a wet floor noticed collapse and rolled across the floor. Now, we didn't really see the actual ghost, but this passes up as a form of paranormal activity, so we have to consider it. While enjoying a day off from work, a guy in Oxford, North Carolina found that the smoke detectors in his home had begun to beep and that the light in his home were dimmed. Flickering lights were visible in the refrigerator and bathroom. All of a sudden, the water started flowing. Prior to exiting the house, the homeowner had videotaped the bizarre incidents, and when he subsequently checked the clip, he was shocked by what he saw looking out of his daughter's bedroom window.
I noticed something in the corner of the room, which is actually my daughter's room. So I screenshotted it and I just zoomed in on it. My heart just dropped. I could feel my face, all the blood in my face ran. I mean, it scared me. It just looked like somebody watching me.
The 6,000-acre Gettysburg National Military Park is reportedly to be haunted by souls of both Union and Confederate troops. Visitors of the area frequently described seeing the souls of those who were killed during the fight in July 1863. A pair of amateur ghost hunters visited the battlefield late one night and captured a phantasm of a soldier striding between two cannons in the Pickett's Charge region. Now, even if we don't believe in the existence of ghosts, the fact that many soldiers died in this place make it already a scary and creepy place. A father at Conimicut Point, Rhode Island, had scheduled a party day for his little kids, but when they arrived, they discovered a lone swing moving erratically in the otherwise deserted park. There was no wind, and none of the other swing sets was disturbed. Many people online still believe that it could just be the wind, but look carefully at the other swings. Are they moving? Nope. Any of the skeptics can't tell me that this thing isn't real. Perhaps the ghost of a kid had come to play, only to scare the family.
Ghost is usually called wind, and the other swings are moving. It's the wind. But Scott says that wasn't possible.
The kids noticed the swing was kind of doing its own thing on its own, and it wasn't windy out.
Okay, following that is this really creepy ghost sighting by a motorcyclist who was on the way to a wedding when he suddenly bumped into an actual ghost. He was driving very late at night where there were no people outside, and it's definitely very late already to even go driving solo. After a few minutes of driving in the cold air, that's when he was faced with a purely white ghost. Okay, I'll show you the whole thing, and let's see in the comments what you guys think about the video. So here's the scenario. You're driving quite late at night on a very dark and empty road. The air is cold and you can feel the hair on the back of your neck rise up. You're expecting the worst. You might bump into a long ago ghost of a deceased person, and then it suddenly comes true. What's the first thing you do? A. Amp up your speed. B. Check on it. C. Absolutely panic. It's best to step on that gear and get yourself out of there. This guy experienced the very thing I made you imagine. The ghost you saw can be explained in a few things. First, that's not just a random lady taking a walk in the middle of the night. No woman will be walking that slowly when it's dangerous on its own. Second, if that wasn't a ghost and just a random prankster, how did it happen that the ghost appeared 4 times? It's actually a known thing about ghosts somewhere in Japan that if it appears for the 4th time, you should not pass the road. Since 1983, Hazewood Hospital has been closed and abandoned. Additionally, this video was uploaded in 2006, just a few months after YouTube was founded. It was most likely filmed by someone who was out and about at night and decided they're gonna be the one who will upload first on the YouTube domain. The girl in the video may be heard saying something along the lines of, "What is that in the window?" And when they discovered the figure suddenly disappeared from view, frightening the girl who was recording. They immediately left and didn't come back. I mean, what were you expecting? It's not like TikTok existed yet. This clip has gone viral due to the fact that it appears to be legitimate. The video shows a man strolling along a hotel hallway when an unexpected darkish entity emerges in front of him. The man falls to the floor and is dragged away approximately 3 feet. The figure in front of him appears to drop him. As you could see, the figure proceeds to the very end of the hall, while the terrified man returns from where he came from. People have attempted to determine if this is a hoax, but the way his legs and arms flapped in the air made it appear impossible. While filming her daughter's cheerleading squad at a Friday night high school football team, a mother failed to notice the shock of excitement rushing through the crowd she was capturing when she noticed something else. A translucent creature appears on the right side of the screen, running past players and security guards before making its way onto the football field, and no one can see what it's doing except for the mom who was there to record the whole thing.
Anna says a month later, when she looked at the video, she saw a mysterious ghost-like figure running across the field.
Although strange voices and noises can be heard traveling through the channels of a spirit box, seeing the temperature meter fluctuate while using one is not common. There was an energy source present during the investigation of this haunted area, which led the meter to move in the following clip. The spirits, in response to the request to increase the temperature to 5 degrees, did so at that very instant. These ghosts seemed to be obedient. Is this really a coincidence, or did a spirit actually follow these random Ghostbusters? I believe they will try to move it again, but I want to be aware of the situation by looking at the temperature gauge on the video. Are you guys familiar with this device?
If you can move it to 5, we will find a way to communicate with you. We can communicate through the spirit box. If you can move it to 5, we will find a way to communicate with you. We can communicate through the spirit box.
Up next is a skeleton ghost caught at Hampton Court Palace in 2003. The video quality may appear bad, but that's just it. The thing that matters the most is that this really gruesome looking skeleton ghost reminds me of the skeleton in Minecraft. For the final entry, we have footage that was captured by a security camera and depicts something rather frightening, as you can see below. This video was discovered by the individual who uploaded it, and he discovered holes in the garage door and went to check the security camera and discovered something very weird and creepy. If this isn't what nightmares are made of, then what is, right? Our understanding of what is going on in the video is limited due to the fact that there isn't much information about it other than the fact that it was shot in someone's backyard. But what do you guys think? Is it real? Is it just a hoax? I'm honestly very skeptical about it since it looks really scary to be true. And that's it for this video. Did it scare you? Let us know which creature terrified you the most. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more WoW videos just like this. Share this with your friends and family, and have a good one.